Hearing.
Okay, okay. So, should I share my PPT or just it will be a 10-15 minutes orientation I'll be giving today? What do you suggest, Devas?
Yeah. See, PPT anyways. Okay. Yeah, just give him an overview what exactly
Okay.
the thing is. That
Huh.
will be better because then I can just give it.
Okay. Okay. So, Bishu, it like say I started my career about 25 years back, right? And so when I started, no, it was my personal life also was in a problem. So that is why I had lot of issue in my workplace as well. So what I started doing is I created a market research in which I also found out that people have lot of personal problems which affect their productivity, right? And one of the problem is communication skill. And you know why communication problem happens? It happens because no, your own understanding about yourself is poor, right? So when that happens, you actually
Correct.
start blaming other people, right? And easily you one can blame the boss and the colleagues, no? So when you are traveling in a train or bus, you will find train and bus, it happens regularly. You will see people discussing about politics, or else they are creeping and complaining about their workplace, especially they are complaining about their boss. They are scolding their boss.
Agree. Agree.
So they once what happened, you know, I have been two places I was regularly traveling, you know, and the same people got to the bus, and every day I heard the same kind of complaining for 6 months, you know. Nothing changed. The boss never knows what problem is going on with his employee, her employee, right? And this energy is wasted. So one day I realized that this energy, like say these people are complaining. Why complaining? Because of their own personal problems. That problem they are not able to talk with the right kind of person. Your problem, suppose I have a problem with you. So if I will not discuss with you and go and talk to Devasmita, then the problem will not get resolved, right? Suppose you come to know
Correct.
through Devasmita that I was talking about you like this way, the relationship further deteriorates, right? Uh, and the friendship is lost. And also it doesn't solve our problem. So then I started training people, uh, identifying these kind of problems. The communication, I start with communication, and communication, by communication, I don't mean English. I just mean what you want to convey, right? So I started with, strangely, you will laugh, that I actually have prescribed people to talk over chai. I said, ki just go over tea. Go to take a cup of tea along with your boss. Go and sit down and talk. Say, boss, this is what I don't agree. You said something, I don't feel good. Just tell this. You will find
Okay.
in within 5 minutes your problem will be resolved. You will be best of friends afterwards. Just this thing people don't say, and they carry enmity now for years. For years, and in some cases this doesn't get solved, right? This is one case. The second case is because they don't speak English, or they don't write, or they don't give any report at workplace. No, I have seen very efficient people, very capable people, they don't write a thing. So what happens, they need the boss face to face to tell about what work they have done, you know. And
Correct. Agree.
suppose you tell me about whatever you have done, how much time I'll remember if I am also busy, right? But if you give me a 2-3 page document, some kind of document, even if I forget about what you have told exactly, I'll remember every time I see that document. So people don't have this habit of writing documents. if they are very, very experienced, they still are very bad with their documentation. So if that 2-3 pages that with bullet point, if they can start writing, that also helps. People don't realize. The third thing I have observed is people don't use emails. Emails are meant for shooting it off just when you are feeling something. So what people, especially ladies, what they do is they keep inside their mind, if something happens, 2-3 days, after 3 days, they will shoot a lamba email to the boss. The boss doesn't have any clue about what happened. He might have also forgotten about what has happened, because in 3 days in corporate world, lot of things happen, right?
Correct.
So, the right use of email is to shoot right now 2 lines, and people write Ramayana Mahabharata in that. So they don't know. So that is also a part of their communication skill. Then fourth kind of people come to me saying that uh, English sikha do. So I say ki if you have to tell me in Hindi, what will you tell me about yourself? Bolo Hindi mein. Can you understand Hindi also, Vishu?
Yes, I'm very much. I'm very fluent. You can go ahead
Okay.
with Hindi, English. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
better. My Hindi is better than English.
okay. So I asked them, Hindi mein bol do, whatever you have to tell. Kya bologe? Bolo. So they don't have anything to say. तो वहां पे like I tell them कि do you know if you are a person, you are a human being, you have 5 strengths, whether you agree or not, whether you have discovered or not, you have 5 strengths pakka. And if you have 5 strengths, then you will have over say 30,000 skills, because with that strength comes your weaknesses, and without that weaknesses you cannot have that strength. So I call those weaknesses as altered strength. And then so 5 of strength, 5 of weaknesses, which is altered strength. Then you have some kind of skill, you have some kind of, yes, somebody is asking me a question, Vishu. Yes.
Yeah. Just you said about that 5 strengthness everybody have. So
Uh,
can I get some some information in details what kind of strength
so when
in
we have
everyone have?
So when we have full class, when you join a full webinar or workshop, then I have a link wherein you will go. It takes some time to go through that test. It is an international kind of test. You can do it yourself. So
It's kind of aptitude test.
it is a passion test, strength test, personality test, disc test. There are 5 kinds of tests are there, right? So if you go through those tests, it takes some time, but your personality will be revealed, your strength will be revealed, your passion will be revealed. All those things will be revealed by those tests only, right? If you want, I'll give those links also. Right now, we are not taking to the PPT. That is why the links are not there. If you are interested, I'll WhatsApp you, right? Right?
We will be calling him on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
Sunday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. we are doing live. You have to be here to because there are a lot of activities. I will be sharing you the link. Please be there at 7 to 9, and it is going to be a learning session.
Okay.
Okay. So Vishu, just
I got you.
So just take this idea that सोना अगर 24 कैरेट का अगर होगा ना, आप पहन नहीं पाओगे. And you agree to that?
Yes, I agree because it is a cannot be a. I know the ornament should be especially in a gold need a 22 to 23, so we can give the shape and mold.
Yes. So that is what about your personality also. आप भी सोना से कुछ कम नहीं हो. So if you don't have any impurity, you cannot have your personality as well, right? So those negativity are your strength, some kind of strength. So we can actually mold your weaknesses into strength as well. So I call them as altered strength, right? So if you have 5 strengths, you have 5 weaknesses which are altered strength. 10 हो गए. Now you have some kind of skills. At least 2 skill हर किसी के पास होता है, right? So 12 हो गए. Then you have some credential ना, जो education credential होगा वो हो गया. You have a certain kind of personality trait, वो हो गया. So 13. कितने सारे एलिमेंट हो गए? 5 kinds of element हो गए या फिर 4 kinds of element हो गए. And out of 13, if you know permutation combination ना, 13C4 ये 17,000 से ज्यादा होता है. कॉम्बिनेशन का फॉर्मूला है 13C4 मतलब 13 into 12 into 11 into 13, 12, 11 and 10. Right?
Okay.
So if you multiply all those with your calculator or whatever, you will see it is 17,000 plus, which means what? You only have 17,000 stories about yourself, right? How many do you know? It is about your own strength. It is about your own altered strength. It is about your own skill. It is about your own aptitude. So you have at least 17,000 story. उससे ज्यादा भी होगा. How many do you know? अगर आपको पता नहीं है 10 भी अपने बारे में, तो आप हिंदी इंग्लिश जान के भी बोलोगे क्या? आपको पता नहीं है ना what to tell. So you don't tell. So many people, why they don't qualify interview is because of this, because they don't have enough knowledge about themselves, right? So that is where, and they think कि इंग्लिश नहीं आता बोल के क्वालिफाई नहीं कर पाए. इंग्लिश आता भी तो क्वालिफाई नहीं कर पाते. Why? Because they don't know. कभी सोचा ही नहीं अपने स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में, अल्टर्ड स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में. Now you will have a question कि how can I have these strengths if I am doing a job already? किसी जॉब में अभी already हूं, तो मैं अपने स्ट्रेंथ को कब यूज किया? But you will agree to me that suppose in whatever kind of job I am there and you there, same kind of job. Agree? Same kind of job को बीशु differently करेगा संगीता से. Agree?
Yes, sure. 100% agree.
So why that difference? Because Sangeeta is very different from Bishu, right? क्यों? You were born in a different family. Your parents were different than my parents. Whatever books you have read, I haven't read maybe. ये all these factors actually make a personality, right? And whatever upbringing you had, I never had. So that is why we are very different. When we are very different, our attitudes, our upbringing, our thought process, everything is different. That also makes us different and unique, right? Same kind of job करते हुए भी, you will be very unique other than me. Agreed?
Yes, correct.
हाँ, तो this way, Bishu, we all are unique. But जब क्या होता है कि अच्छा वो भी कर रहा है, उसको भी इंग्लिश आता है, उसको भी तो ये स्किल आता है, उसको भी तो ये आता है, then how am I different? हम ये सोच के ना बंद हो जाते हैं. Now this is where our uniqueness comes into play. आप कैसे अपने जितने सारे मैंने टेस्ट बताए वो सारे टेस्ट कर लोगे तो you will be a very unique personality, because you will wake up to your own self you don't know so far, maybe, right? So your journey starts from there. The moment you realize this, your journey starts from there. The second thing I teach is resilience. Suppose you discover your strength, right? उस strength को in the face of adversity also you have to prove again and again. तभी जाके लोग जानेंगे अच्छा Bishu can do this no matter what. Then only your credibility and trustworthiness increases, right? Agree? Agree? You there, Bishu?
Am I listening? Actually, I was
Huh.
typing. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you whatever question you will ask. No, I'll give you handout also. No need to worry, right? If you are writing about this. So the second thing is to prove your resilience, and the third thing is once you prove your resilience, with that you influence people, right? So people will get impressed by you because you are unique in so many ways. Because now you know yourself, you don't worry about whatever weaknesses you had. You don't worry about what other people are achieving because you are achieving also. And that actually impresses a lot of people. A person who is not bothered by other people but is concerned about his or her own achievement is the person we most respect. है कि नहीं? If somebody we see that kind
Correct.
of person, that person we respect. So if we are that kind of person, we influence. And when we influence, we automatically qualify for the next responsibility. अभी हमको लीडर होने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता है. So in whatever position you are, लोग आपके पास आएंगे, even if you are not the boss. That is what has happened in my own life. And that actually made me do, मैं कभी वो वर्कशॉप में बताऊंगी, like say those were very huge projects. I did it. I am not saying कि I alone did, but I was the person behind all those things, you know. So where actually I have taken very ordinary people, उनको कोई और नहीं लेता, but I found this thing, these tricks with them, and we achieved big projects. It was a big projects with very ordinary people. Otherwise ordinary मेरे लिए तो महान है. और आपको मैं बताऊंगी ना, तो आप भी देखोगे कि those are not ordinary. वो ordinary people हो ही नहीं सकते. But when somebody appreciates you, no, recognizes your abilities, you become unique and you become extraordinary. ये तो मैंने करके दिखा है. So it is a
Getting a motivation to
yes.
do more extra.
हाँ, मोटिवेशन भी हो सकता है, बट यू विल फाइंड, यू विल एक्चुअली डिस्कवर योरसेल्फ कि आप क्या कर सकते हैं. एंड वंस यू स्टार्ट डिस्कवरिंग, देन नो स्टॉपिंग बैक. Nobody can stop you, right? So it is just that thing that we discover. And the fourth thing is prominence. Once you influence, you become to prominent position. Now, once you suppose from assistant manager to you have reached to the senior manager level. बहुत सारे सीनियर मैनेजर आपके कंपनी में होंगे. So now what? Now the competition starts all over again from the difference, then resilience, then influence, and then prominence. ये खेल ना बारी बारी होते रहता है all our career. Now how do you differentiate yourself there? It is about your attitude, action, habit, and perception. Suppose somebody told something which you overheard. ठीक है, मैं देवस्मिता को आपके बारे में कुछ बोल रही थी, एंड देन यू ओवरहर्ड, यू वर पासिंग बाय, आपने सुना कुछ. मैं भी एट दैट मोमेंट यू हर्ड वन और टू वर्ड्स व्हिच वर नॉट वेरी पॉजिटिव. आपको लगा. नाउ यू फॉर्म ए परसेप्शन.
Negativity.
हाँ, नेगेटिविटी हो गया. बट ओवरऑल आई वाज सेइंग समथिंग ग्रेट अबाउट दैट. हमारे बहुत सारे डिस्क्रिप्शन में एक्चुअली वी से ह्यूजली बिग थिंग्स नेगेटिवली. हमारे लैंग्वेज में है ना वैसे. अरे आप मानोगे नहीं, वो ये नहीं कर सकता, ऐसे दिखता है, लेकिन वो एक्चुअली में ये है. अगर आप जाते जाते ये सुने कि वो ये नहीं कर सकता है, then you formed a perception, right? ठीक है, आधा सुन के. So most of the time क्या होता है, our information is आधा कच्चा पक्का, and we form perception about that. सो हमारे ग्राउंड रूल होना चाहिए कि नो मैटर व्हाट, हम दूसरे किसी की बात को कुछ भी सुने, इट कैनॉट बी नेगेटिव अबाउट मी, इफ इट इज ए डिस्क्रिप्शन अबाउट मी, वो बंदा मेरे लिए पॉजिटिव ही बोल रहा था. इफ यू टेक दिस, एक्चुअली इट सेव्स यू लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी. दुखी तो नहीं होगे ना? दुखी होना इज द बिगेस्ट एनर्जी वेस्टर. दुखी होना, एंग्री होना, कंप्लेन करना, एंड व्हाट यू से कॉन्फिडेंस खो देना, दीज आर एनर्जी वेस्टर्स, राइट? सो
एग्री.
अगर आपके पास एनर्जी ये बच गया तो आप क्या करोगे? ये एनर्जी अगर बच गया ना, तो आप जब नेगेटिव होते हो ना, आप अपने फेस को, फेस के सामने ना उंगली ऐसे रखते हो, तो आपको सामने वाला दीवार भी नहीं दिखता, राइट? राइट ना? हाँ, लेकिन वो दीवार नहीं है क्या? दीवार है, बट यू आर नॉट अलाउइंग योरसेल्फ टू सी. ठीक है? द सेम विथ नेगेटिविटी. आप जब नेगेटिविटी दिमाग में रखते हो, you will not see any
they are blocking our
vision,
positivity.
positivity and the opportunities that is available around. तो सिंपल सा कोई प्रॉब्लम भी आ जाए तो आपको उसका सोल्यूशन नहीं दिखता फिर. तो if you are not able to find a solution, what kind of leader you will be, right? So मैं इस premise से this entire training I will conduct. The other things will be very very minor. इसके बाद आपको कम्युनिकेशन का, कॉन्फिडेंस का, परसिस्टेंस का, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. Those problems will appear very minor. ये बेसिक थिंग आप सही कर लिए तो. सो आई ट्रेन दिस, एंड फिर मैं जिसको कम्युनिकेशन का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, एक्चुअली आई गिव सम टेम्पलेट्स. वो टेम्पलेट में ना आप जैसे मान लीजिए योर बॉस, योर सुपर बॉस, योर peers, your juniors, your client, all these people have different kind of expectation from you, and I give templates for each of them. 8 स्लाइड्स का अगर आप पीपीटी बना लिए, just change from time to time, you will be done. You will be done with your communication. कभी आपको कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. And if you are not bothered about this regular reporting, then you will think about innovation. You will think about books. You will think about becoming authors. ये सब possibility आपके दिमाग में आएगा. And I will show you how. आप 1 महीने में ये सब change कर लोगे. I can guarantee you that. Right? If you apply yourself, if you promise me to apply all this, whatever I am saying, you will definitely be an author within 3 months. 2 महीने तो लगेंगे ना बुक लिखने के लिए, right? So yes, so this is what I do. And क्योंकि देवस मुझे बोली कि बहुत सारे उसके जो भी जिनको भी वो हेल्प करना चाहती है, उन लोगों का कम्युनिकेशन का इशू है, तो मैं आपको यही समझा रही हूँ. इफ यू हैव सम अदर इशू ऑल्सो, बहुत सारे लोगों का पर्सनल इश्यूज देखा, उसमें ना वो परसेप्शन वाला जो मैंने आहप मेथड बोला, उसी में मैं ग्रिलिंग कर दूंगी. अगर 10 एक्सरसाइज करवा दिए ना, आप ठीक हो जाओगे उसमें. एक्चुअली क्या होता है, हम अपने पहले जो सोसाइटी था ना, काफी क्लोज्ड नीड सोसाइटी था. मतलब आप कभी भी किसी के पास जाके बेधड़क कुछ भी बोल सकते थे, एंड यू एक्सपेक्टेड टू गेट गुड गाइडेंस. आज के दिन में क्या होता है, दैट इज नॉट अवेलेबल. कोई किसी से भी आप बात कर लिए और गलत आदमी से बात कर लिए, देन दैट बंदा विल सप्रेस यू, राइट? सो पहले जो होता था ना, इसकी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी. बट आपने सुना होगा कि सभी कोई को किसी ना किसी ने गाइड किया. अर्जुन को कृष्ण ने गाइड किया. Now who was Krishna? Krishna was his cousin. सारथी तो था ही, लेकिन cousin था पहले. They were cousins, right? तो वहां पे गुरु शिष्य का तो था ही नहीं, एक किसी को समझ ज्यादा थी. कृष्ण के बुआ का लड़का था अर्जुन. ये आपको पता है कि नहीं? नहीं?
No, but I'm not. I don't have that much aware about the Mahabharata and all. But I aware of some characters which is, you know, which we already seen on the television.
हाँ, टेलीविजन में भी
Through
मैं वो भी आपको बता सकती हूँ, पूरा रामायण महाभारत जहां से भी आप बोलोगे स्टोरी बताने को बता सकती हूँ, राइट?
no, honestly, but no, honestly, I don't have any that depth knowledge about the Mahabharata and Ramayana.
कोई
But
बात नहीं.
I'm aware about the character. Like Dronacharya, he was Eklavya's guru. Some I know the basics, like we can say.
हाँ, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ये उतना ही काफी है. बट नो, व्हेन यू वांट टू नो मच मोर कि वो कौन था एंड ये कौन था, हु शुड क्वालिफाई टू टेल यू व्हाट, तो तब आपको जानने की जरूरत पड़ती है अबाउट द अदर पर्सन. यू हैव टू क्वालिफाई द अदर पर्सन कि वो बंदा क्वालिफाई करता है कि नहीं टू गाइड यू. यू हैव टू, राइट? इधर की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, आप जहां पे भी हो वहां पे भी अगर आप किसी के पास सजेशन के लिए जाते हो ना, you have to be very careful whether that person qualifies to suggest you or not. नहीं तो you will get into lot of trouble. आपके अंदर में जो trouble होगा because of certain conflicting thing, आपके values के साथ अगर conflict हो जाए, suppose that person says something which is against your values, क्या करोगे आप? And that person is a senior, क्या करोगे आप? You will be in lot of trouble ना, internal conflict. Yes, no?
Obviously, will clashes will be there.
Yes. So that is why the conflict again happens. So we have to, अब हमने पूछा ही क्यों? That was the गलती. And why did we do that mistake? Because we didn't know. Why we didn't know? Because we never thought. Right? The other person is not at galti here. If we ask to the wrong person, the other person is not at mistake. हम हैं. So we have to be very careful of who we seek suggestion and advice from. So पहले नहीं होता था, ये तो आपने जो सुना ही होगा कि गुरु को क्वालिफाई करना पड़ता है कि कौन गुरु होगा. If you are not going to the perfect person, that person will tell you something which will create lot of internal conflict, which will waste again your time. Negativity में डाल देगा. Whatever conflict you get into, it wastes your energy. And what I am very particular about is not getting into any negativity. Negativity में एक बार घुसे ना, your own potential you will not be able to see. ये वाला होगा जाएगा situation. This is false. Don't you think?
Yes.
हाँ, this
And
false
it's error. We can say error.
error. Sorry, your voice was breaking.
I say it is an error or blocking when we think negative or when any negativity comes to our mind.
No, it is a crime. Error भी नहीं है. It's a crime because you as a person who is born unique with lot of potential, you never utilized your potential is a crime, बाबा. भगवान ने आपको यूनिक बना के भेजा था इधर. And what you did? You wasted your time being negative all the time. Crime नहीं है. You killed yourself. Crime नहीं है. Wrong or right?
Or you can say it is opportunity. Maybe someone needs to guide, or maybe someone need to educate or correct that particular person.
हाँ.
Because when according to me, I feel like someone if is born, obviously depends upon the how they grow and how the culture he found around him, or the way he got their education from their home and family surrounding the people. And according to that, he is grow. If he will stay with the good people, obviously he will. If for me example, that is my thought. If he's surrounding the people are good, like when they are a child or teenager or in college life, if they are in roaming with the brilliant student, like they already have they thought what they are going to do, what their career they are going to pursue their career where So he will also started thinking in that way, because that
हाँ तो
energy gives
Bisu,
energy gives.
हाँ, here I'll attract your attention to something. There is something called victimhood. We are victim of our circumstances. ये आप बोल सकते हो. Or you can
Yes,
take
yes,
power over your circumstances. So the choice is yours. So you always have that choice to take control of your circumstances. You are never a victim. You are never born a victim. Circumstances हो सकते हैं. आपके ये circumstance हो सकते हैं. भगवान क्या पागल था जो आपको बर्बाद होने के लिए छोड़ दिया? No. But these negative circumstances come to educate us. So, but if we give in to these negative circumstances, we play victim, because when we take responsibilities ना बहुत सारा काम करने के लिए पड़ता है. We don't have time to waste. और अगर हम victim बन गए और बोले कि हाँ हमारा circumstance ही ऐसा था, तो रोना बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि उसमें काम करना नहीं पड़ता. You don't take responsibility, you don't have to do. बाकी सारे लोग भी हाँ बिशु के साथ ऐसा हो गया, मजे लेंगे वो, right? Nobody will empower you, strengthen you. They will say अच्छा एक बंदा एक कंपटीशन था बिशु, वो हमारे रास्ते से हटा, right?
correct.
Yes. So why to give that opportunity to people भाई जो आपके बारे में अच्छा भी नहीं सोच सकता, जिसको पता भी है कि बिशु के पास पोटेंशियल है, अगर ये दुखी रह गया तो then I'll have less competition. जो मन ही मन ऐसा सोचता होगा, why to give that person that kind of feeling? Why not take responsibility and prove him wrong? जब आप कर जाओगे ना, then that person will be jealous. अभी जो चूचू कर रहा था ना आपको, sympathize कर रहा था, that person will be jealous of you. And you will be a buddhu if you are not seeing this. And if you are wasting your time. ठीक है, आपने जो बोला ना कि अच्छे लोग नहीं मिले, ये लोग नहीं मिले, वो लोग नहीं मिले, कमल कहाँ खिलता है भाई? कीचड़ में.
कीचड़ में खिलता है.
हाँ, so think कि वो कीचड़ था, लेकिन आप कमल हो कि नहीं हो?
Yes,
Prove
I
yourself.
yes I feel, yes, I'm at the same situation I was, because I born in the very lower middle family, and I was I done my education in the we can say government high school. I studied in government high school. I did my hard work and I grown with the chawl. I did a lots of hard work. I try to learn from the people. I learned from myself. I gave my 100%. Like as you said, I was always be positive. I'm always thinking positive. Most of the time,
Yes,
I'm trying to myself calm, focus,
yes,
result
yes.
oriented. And
Very good.
somewhere it was is connected with my career as well as, and I day by day I grow and grow and grow. So, but still, I feel that I need to learn a lot. I need to
All of
learn.
us, all of us
So
need to learn a lot.
still I'm getting all the I like to learn, like I'm very hungry for the knowledge. So
Yes,
I always take something from someone. Even example, from if I go to restaurant, I observe, even there is one dishwasher or waiter, I'm learning from him. What he done a good thing, what he's not done good. So if he's good, I always learning from them also. Like
yes.
I'm basically I'm a restaurant background guy. So
Okay.
I'm a manager, but when sometime I'm learning from my dishwasher also.
Yes.
And I'm learning as well as my superior as well as.
Yeah,
And same time
very
I'm
good.
teaching my junior as well as my senior.
Yeah, yeah. So that is the right kind of mindset. And this needs to continue. And you deserve to be much more than this. That is why we are together. And this attitude needs to continue with through you to other people,
Yes.
right? And this we have a responsibility towards the world, that if we have been blessed in some manner, we should give to the world. And whatever negativity is there, was there or is there for our own good, because certain things we are still carrying. We need to know, keep that behind and outgrow that, so that we can move to a bigger position. Position means we should now become bigger human beings, more broad, more peaceful, more calm, more giving, and more appreciative, no? So that people will be empowered. So what is the leadership? Leadership is when you take responsibility to empower people and help the other person to become more. That is when you become a leader. You don't need to be the boss to be the leader. You can be a leader anywhere. So that is what I teach, by the way. And communication is one tool where people make a lot of mistake. That is why it has become a very prominent tool. And also I help people to overcome their suppose some issue. Many people have this time management problem, conflict issues. These are all mindset problems, of course, but I also help people to become more. So that is what we will be doing. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I have to say thank you to you. You are such a
Thank you.
given the valuable guidance to me, and I'm really uh, uh, I learned this from this session.
We will be
Uh,
learning from each other, Bishu, next time also, on
yes,
Sunday.
sure.
Not
Thank you.
next time, Sunday, 7 to 9, which, okay, what you will do, you will be coming on 7 to 9. That will be the formal email, we will be giving the webinar. Okay, Vishwanath. So you will be clear of
Okay.
what we are talking about that time. Okay. It was right now, whatever the conversation happened, it was just an overview. Okay. But every, as you know, every movie and there is a trailer, right? Which increases the urge to come for the next time, right? So this is a trailer which we have given. The main picture will be back here. That is on Sunday 7 to 9. You will be able to know a lot of
Yes.
things and multi streams of income. I will be giving you an opportunity what you will be going to do and how you are going abroad, means how we can move ahead with that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Devas. Thank you,
Thank
Vishu.
you very much, madam. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Also recording for 1 minute, please.